Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Sulfiana Safitri. I'm from TBIB the 4th semester, and now I make this video to fulfill my assignment of speaking 3, and the topic is storytelling to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. I will starting from Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam born. Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was born on 12 Rabiul Awal in the year of 11 or on April 20, 571 AD. And his father named Abdullah had died since he was 7 months in the womb. And then his mother named Siti Aminah, because Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam Quraishi nobility, so he breastfed by Halimah As-Sa'diyah. And then after he was 5 years old, he returned to his mother Siti Aminah. But after a year later, his mother also died, so he must rise by his grandfather Abdul Muttalib. And then after 2 years later, his grandfather also died, so finally he rise by his uncle Abu Talib. While Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was growing up, he started his life independently and didn't depend on his uncle anymore. And then he known as an honest and kind person among his friends and other people, because Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has a good character, behavior. So one day there is a rich widow entrusts her merchandise to Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to be sold in the land of Sham. And then the rich widow is Khadijah. And then Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam go to Sham, and after arrive, suddenly there was a marriage proposal from Khadijah to Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam through Khadijah's uncle. And then the wedding be held based on the two agreed. And Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam 25 years old, took Khadijah 40 years old. On the 17th Ramadan, Angel Jibril came to Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who still in Hira cave. At the place, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam received the first revelation, that is Al-Quran Surat Al-Alaq, 1 until 5 verses. And then Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam starting the preaching, but secretly. He's starting from his family and his best friend, and he asked them to leave the pagan religion and only worship to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And after 3 years later, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam preaching openly in public. During preaching, there were many obstacles and rejection, but he still be passionate, and never give up, and always he asks to he asks protection from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. And then on 27 of Rajab, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, after 11 years after as an prophet, Isra Mi'raj occurred, and he received order to 5 times a day to pray from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. The last Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam had died on 12 Rabiul Awal, 11 Hijriah, or 1630 years old, and Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam fought hard in preaching Islam, and he lived Al-Quran and Hadith to be a guide and behaving, doing things in our life. And then I'm so sorry because I only storytelling shortly about story Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam from he born until he died. I think the story of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam very much, and I'm so sorry if there is something wrong from my body language or my speaking here. I'm so sorry. I think enough from me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.